Euros. It's definitely not happening. Um, Round of 16 happened. Um, Crazy. Probably the craziest round of 16 in our lifetime, or knockout round of any tournament in our lifetime.
Yeah.
Was insane. We'll go through each game, try and remember what we picked. I think we can.
Well, I
um,
know what I picked. It's just the opposite of what fucking happened. So,
for Wales,
apart from one game,
Denmark.
two games.
I picked Denmark. You picked Wales.
Yeah, the
It ended 4
shitter there
0
for
for
me.
Denmark. Um, Italy won 2-1 against Austria in extra time. Big
We
shock.
both did
Italy.
say
We
Italy. Thank you there.
both picked Italy.
I
Um,
didn't think it would be this close though. I didn't think it'd go to extra time.
no one
Um,
thought. And Austria are a bit unlucky as well. They had a goal disallowed for offside, which many thought was a bit of VAR trickery where they picked the wrong frame. But, you know, shit happens. Italy are still in it. We had next up the Netherlands bowing out to the Czech Republic 2-0. I did say the Czech Republic may surprise you, but I still picked the Netherlands, I will
so
admit.
I just thought Netherlands were looking too good, and yeah,
Yeah.
big Willany up top, just demolishing teams.
Well, didn't happen, did it? So the next game, Belgium won 1-0 over Portugal. I picked Belgium, you picked Portugal.
Yeah, I
So,
did say it was going to be a close game though,
yeah.
and it could go either way. I was just siding with Portugal a bit more.
Hmm.
Belgium, we screwed now if De Bruyne is not fit for the next round though.
Um,
That could screw them massively.
Croatia against
But
Spain.
we got into silly season now with the last four games.
Croatia
What was
against
going on?
Spain ended 3-3 at full time, but then extra time ended 5-3 in favour of Spain. We both said Spain for that game. It could have gone either way, honestly, towards the end.
Alvaro Morata learned how to stay on side. It was a miracle. Um,
Was indeed a
he
miracle.
actually scored without the flag going up. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. You love to see it.
Probably the most shocking result of them all. After full time, ended 3-3 France versus Switzerland. No one would have expected that. France gave up a 3-1 lead, I believe. Um, and Switzerland won on penalties, 4-5 overall. Incredible. The world
Big
champions
bad
have been knocked
Mbappe.
out.
Yeah, that is where's now the two World Cup finalists are now both knocked out.
Everyone
We
from the
still have
group of death got knocked out. It was so
yeah,
deadly that it's
but
gone.
we do still have the current number one world ranking team Belgium still left in the competition, so that's still going for them. But yeah, it's quite huge that the finalists from the World Cup
It's
both of them are
incredible.
out.
Yeah.
The two semi-finalists still going strong though.
Well, England, Germany.
It's fucking coming out.
Well, it wasn't coming on, was it, last week, Sean?
It is now. Believe the
Sean,
hype.
Sean bet
In
against
Southgate we
England.
trust.
Sean bet against England. So guess what the result was? 2-0 for England. Incredible scenes. Sterling scored the first goal. Nearly gave Germany a second, but Thomas Muller put it wide. And then Harry
Nearly gave
Kane
Germany a second. They didn't have one, mate. Can't have a second without having
nearly
the first
gave
one.
Germany. Sorry, I had the second England goal in my head, and then we capped it off with Harry Kane scoring a header. Um, Jack Grealish came on, was pivotal to the two goals. Luke Shaw was also pivotal to the two goals. Harry Maguire, man of the match. It's looking good for United
Oh,
players and
I'm sorry,
future
but
United players.
if Grealish does not start in the next game, I'm gonna throw fists because he's been
Should be.
the difference he made in this game was just absolutely ridiculous. If
Yeah.
he starts on the bench, I'm gonna kick off because I don't want to watch 60 minutes of boring football without any chances and then have to wait for the last 10 minutes for something to happen. Get Grealish on from the
Well,
start.
he's just so creative. He's the creative spark that England need. We're such a defensive team, and we've said it before. We need that spark in attack, and Grealish provides it alongside other players. Just look how much better Kane was playing with Grealish on the pitch. it's a miracle. Because he missed an early chance as well. His first touch let him down, but it was a bit unlucky. But at the same time, maybe he should have hit that first time. But we move on to the final game, which happened, which was Sweden-Ukraine. I believe we both went for Sweden here. I think I tried to be controversial and say Ukraine, but I went with Sweden in the end, I think. I'm just going to say that. And Sweden lost. So they lost 2-1 after extra time to Ukraine, which was a big shock, to be honest.
And it was a last-minute goal from Ukraine as well to win it in extra time.
It looked like it was going pens.
Penalties the entire extra time. And then, just a great cross, great goal. There was a little bit of hint could be offside, but no, it was close. They checked it. It was fine. Absolute scenes from the Ukrainians.
Yeah.
It does make Shevchenko even more decorated as a Ukraine player/manager, as being, I think, most appearances, most goals, and also the manager who's taken them furthest in international competition. What a legend Andrei Shevchenko is. Absolute lad.
One thing I'd like to point out is we both predicted France to win the tournament.
We did.
After we read out the next fixtures and go through everyone, we need to pick new winners. That is something we need to do.
Okay. I don't want to pick my winner because I want it to actually come true.
Okay. You know who to pick then. So on Friday the 2nd of July, which is today, so you may have seen it.
No, it's not. It's Thursday.
Today from the podcast.
It's Thursday.
Oh my god, it's Thursday recording, but Friday on release. Switzerland will be taking on Spain at 5 p.m. and that game will be at St. Petersburg in the St. Petersburg Stadium.
Spain will win.
Yeah,
Spain will win.
Spain will win.
Switzerland will not do it again.
I'm
putting my balls on the line here. Switzerland will not do it again. It's the end of the road for them. No more upsets. We're powering home.
And same day, Belgium take on Italy, which could be a very, very close game at 8 p.m.
I think it'll be a bit
in
like
Munich as well.
Portugal. There'll be a one-goal game. I think one goal's going to decide it. It's going to be close. Two great teams. For me, Italy nudge it. They've been outstanding recently. So good at keeping other teams out.
Controversial.
I think I'm going for Italy here. I didn't back them from the start personally. As I said before the Euro started, I was looking at the squad going, I'm not sure about this. They've blown me away. They've converted me. I think Italy going to win it.
Well, after the Austria game, I had a bit of change in mind, and I think Belgium are going to pip them to it. I think it's going to be very, very close, just one goal in it. But I think Belgium might just do it. I think Belgium might be the best team left in the competition.
Whoa!
Might be.
England.
Yeah. I mean, that's obvious, but I'm saying out of all the other teams,
you can't say it's coming home and then say we're not the
best
team.
Out of all the other teams, Belgium look like they could take it. But anything can happen, as we've just seen. Czech Republic versus Denmark next. I'm sticking with Denmark. I'm Denmark all the way, except the next round, which we'll get
to. I'm going Czech Republic. I think they look quite good. They're scoring goals, which will help a team like this. It could be a goal fest, maybe, with these two teams. Both teams been scoring some goals. Schick up front has been deadly, mate. Schick's too good. You got Souček, you got Soufal, you got some great West Ham players in there. Just proper Brexit footballers. You're gonna knock Denmark out the park.
I should probably state as well. This game
with the winner.
This game and the next game take place on Saturday, the 3rd of July. This game will take place in Baku. So, yeah, I'm still sticking with Denmark. I think they've still got the momentum going for them. While they did lose that Finland game, I think they're performing to a standard that they want to prove themselves. Yeah. I think they've got a lot to prove. and they really want to show everyone like what they can do. So I'm saying Denmark to go through. And the last game.
I don't want to jinx it. It's coming home, lads. We're beating Ukraine. Easy dub. Fat
In
dub,
Rome,
right?
8 p.m. England, Ukraine.
Fat UK dub.
England.
Fat Brexit dub.
I mean, on paper, this should be an easy England win. On paper.
This is England.
Anything can happen.
In a knockout competition. We're not very good at these things.
Well, the game against Germany, I believe, was the first time we've ever won a round of 16 knockout game in the Euros in like 90 minutes, I believe. So things are looking up, you know.
That's why it's coming home.
If Southgate plays Grealish, we win. It's coming home. We all believe.
Easy route to the final. Knock Ukraine off. Knock Czech Republic or Denmark off. Take the final against Italy. Bam! Beat the Italians.
So just to sum up, we believe the semi-finals. Well, I believe the semi-finals will be Spain versus Belgium. You believe Spain versus Italy.
Yeah.
And we also believe Czech Republic versus England or Denmark versus England for me. So
Czech Republic for me.
Who's going to win, Sean? Who's going to win? Is it coming home?
Well, I do think it's coming home, but I don't want to jinx it coming home. So I think Italy are going to win the competition.
I'm going to say England because I didn't jinx it last time, so nothing bad can happen, surely.
No, Italy do look good, to be fair to them. Like, I fully believe England get to the final, but then it will be tough in the final because I think it will be against either Belgium or Italy. I think that quarterfinal game has the finalist in it. Yeah. Spain have obviously scored goals and at times looked well. I just think they're very inconsistent. So I think it'll be one of Belgium, Italy in the final, and I think Italy will beat Belgium. I think Italy will get to that final, and I think they'll win because they do just look good. If it is an England-Italy final, I think it will be quite interesting because both teams seem to be playing the same sort of game of looking just to block the other team out and then steal a winner, which could make a very boring final if that's the case because neither team will want to commit too early.
Reminds me of a recent Super Bowl final with the Patriots where it was like 6-3, very defensive game. It could be the same, just not 6-3 in football terms.
Yeah.
So, you going for Italy, I'm going for England. It's coming home. Not 11th
of July.
11th of July is the final, yeah.
It's coming home.
It's coming home.
It's coming home.
I'll be watching. You'll be watching.
We'll all be watching.
We'll all be watching.